Hello folks, and how you diddling? Like, it's the first one, proper one of the year, like, and we're going to have a bit of a change of format, like, you know, we're just going to talk about watches or whatever it is I'm going to be focusing on, and I'm going to cut out all the rubbish at the end of it that I usually waffle on about. Like, so let's go to the down view and we're going to see what's on the other side of this and all the new goodies. First up, as you know, I am a fan of the Dancing Hands watches. Pulsar 601 V601 7000. It's the Seiko Age of Discovery theme. It's titanium and gold. It's very lovely, and this is what it does. It does work properly, unlike my other one, which doesn't. Turn it to stopwatch. There we go. Press the top button. There you go. Now you see the spinning sub-dial. That stops when it gets past 1 minute. And then it just moves in increments and it goes up to an hour and then it just resets itself. Just press that to reset it. Then you see there's like a little black nub just there. That's your like pointer. And there you go. And we're back to time mode. It's a very, very nice bracelet. It is. I got this from one of my Russian sellers. I was really surprised as well. It's a bit tight. I need to just adjust the notches on it. There you go. Pulsar V601 7000. Now what I do intend to do is I'm going to get one of these brush plating. I'm going to mask everything off very carefully. I'm going to replate that bezel. Focus, you stupid thing. Hello, focus. Oh, that's not going to focus. Oh, there we go. I think that's, you know, it's got a science class, but I haven't got round to polishing it because I'm not sure how to polish this titanium finish. Like, you know, it's something I'm not so sure about. And there you go. I'm going to talk about another Dancing Hands one in a minute. Let's put that there. Keeping it in the titanium and gold. My favourite brand, of course. Sekonda full register chronograph on a titanium and gold jubilee. Don't that look business? Now, let's get that off there. Right. Signed clasp, hasn't got a signed crown. Fitted bracelet. As you can see, look, it's that lovely jubilee. That, you know, the jubilees are what you find on a Rolex. Right. The trouble with new watches is the clasps can be a bit tight. So it was an absolute breeze to like adjust it. It really was. For Sekonda, it's very high quality. It's a fixed bezel. It looks like it should rotate, but it is fixed. And you press the top button. As you can see, you've got the splits at the top. You've got sub-second at the bottom. And to the left is the minutes wheel. You can stop it, restart it, have it running. You can split and just press that there, and there she goes. It hasn't got a date. It's a 24-hour clock there, so this is, I mean, you know, I didn't even know Sekonda made something like this. Look at that, done that, look, the dogs. That's the dogs danglies, or what? Oh, there you go. 4 registers, Sekonda. That's a Myota movement as well. I'm not sure which one, but it's the first time. It's my first 4 register, you know, chronograph. It has no loom. You know, I think that's really quite tasty. So just put that to the side. So we have another Pulsar coming up. Oh, done something wrong there. No, I haven't. Oh, it's warm tonight. Oh, here we go. Pulsar number 2. Boxed. It's a VJ42. It turned up on an expanding. This is brand new, but I think what happened was that somebody bought it, and the bracelet or the strap broke, or they took the bracelet for something else. Even got papers. And there we go. Look at that. I quite like that. I like Pulsars, like, you know, I love Sekondas, but I think, you know, Pulsars, I love the you know, they're a Seiko. There you go, look at that. Isn't that lovely? There is a little bit of damage, if you can see, by the number 2 mark. I don't know what that is. I assume perhaps it's like smashed club crystal or something. So, but I think that looks quite good on that strap. That's just right. It's a nice, good old-fashioned, good honest piece of timekeeping on your wrist. I'm quite happy with that. Oh. Right, I've got one more newbie. It's another Seiko, or Seiko brand. Right. I've been in discussion with Seiko about this particular model actually today, right? Because they've helped me out, because I've got another dancing hands coming up, a very rare. The 693 yachting dancing hands. It's exactly the same as the Seiko 8M35. Okay, and here is new watch number 4. In fact, there's going to be 5. I'm going to need my new torch for this, because you're going to love this. Loris V657, I think X011. It's fixed bezel. The bezel doesn't move. Unfortunately, the chronograph doesn't work for some reason. Like, I'm going to look into like why, because this is like brand new. As you can see, look, it's absolutely spotless. I mean. So I can't show you the chronograph working, and it's strange because I've got 4 of these V657s now, and not one of them works properly. It's something faulty on the things. So let us have a look at the loom. How about that? Is that not the best loom you've ever seen? Wow, look at that. That is just sodded amazing. None of my other 657s have got that loom. I think that's brilliant. You know, absolutely brilliant. I mean, Loris is like Pulsar. It's a sub-brand with Alba. It's a sub-brand of Seiko. They're all Seiko movements. They were all built in the Seiko factories. You know, it's just basically, it gives Seiko an alternative because not everybody wants to wear Seiko. So, there you go. Loris V657 X011. I like the way Pulsar and Loris have the XOs and all that. Like, you know, that's still glow, look. Yeah, good old super luminova. And here comes, this was like, I just threw out a bid, cheeky bid for a couple of quid. Limit 1912. With the back of some plane or other. I don't know if that's a MiG or something American or whatever, like, you know. I probably could look it up, like, you know. Unfortunately, they were a bit, I mean, yeah, these things cost about 20 quid new, these limits, like, you know. I mean, the loom on it isn't, I mean, it's just the hands that loom, like, you know, nothing else looms, I'm afraid. But, you know, Limit is a British company, like, you know, I mean, it's a British market company. It's something I could wear, like, you know, if I was feeling something airplaney. So, let's talk about some of the other bits and pieces. Right, okay. Right, this now gleaming Accurist AS10. I thought it was broken, but I found out it's not. Right, when you turn the stem to the chronograph, where was like it would do its like chronography thingy, yeah, right. And of course, when you press like press the button, one of the let's just have a look. Here we are. Let it do its thing. I know it's alarm. Sorry. That's local time. There we are. That's chronograph. Okay. So you press the button. Oh, it's not going to do anything until right. Right. It does its thing. Right. Press stop. And that tells you. That there tells you how many tenths of a second that is. I thought that was a fault, but it's the way it's done. Right, and then if you hold that in, it resets it. Bosh. That's time setting. So it does work fine. It's got alarm, local time, time setting, local time, chronograph, and normal time. Right, you know. I think that's bloody amazing. Look at I've been using. I will show you what I've been using. This stuff is the dog's bollocks for polishing. I went over that with the Dremel, like, you know, and I mean, it absolutely is like a brand new watch. You know, I've been having a go at all sorts of stuff. As you can see, look, all the bracelet all gleaming. Like, you know, there's a bit of ghosting under the chrome I can't get rid of, but that's like, you know, nearly as good as it came out of the shop. You know, and there's this one here, the Rakita version. Absolutely, you know, it's got fingerprints all over it. I mean, you know, I've been using my brown guns, but it's not all been good. And the reason I say that is that I redone both of these. One works, but it's slow. The other one doesn't work at all, and that one was like brand new. And I don't know what it is. You know, so I've got to look into why. You know, immaculate cases and everything. There's that and that and that. What else was there? Oh yeah, this is still playing me up. It's still slow, like it's lost quite a bit of time, but as you can see, I've been at it with the peaks polish. Look at that, it's like brand new. You wouldn't think that was a 40-something-year-old watch, would you? Right, there you go. Right, you think that's a big pile there, like, you know, there's a big pile over there, like, you know, the stuff that I'm sorting through, because I'm sorting through all my bits and pieces, like, you know, and I've been working on this one as well, like, see, this one's running a little touch fast, but it only picks up over a couple of days, but, you know, I'm getting these watches, you know, into very good condition. And that brown gun stuff I use, right, just grab it. Where is it gone? Come to me, brown gunge. Where are you? This is only a few quid on eBay, right? It says watchfix.net. Right, it's a few quid, couple of quid. It's like a brown gunge. Like, you only need a little bit on your Q-tip, like, and you just like spread it around the thing. And you get your Dremel, say at speed 3, and you just work it around the dial, and it gets rid of everything. It just takes off the top layer beautifully, like, you know. I mean, where is it? Even though this has got quite a few, like, you know, deep gouges in it, you wouldn't know. Look how clean it's got the sides and everything. Because, like, you know, that's why I love these things, because they're like what we call reverse faceted. Lovely piece that is. It really is. It's a great pleasure to wear, that is. In fact, I'll wear it now. No, I won't. Yes, I will. After I put it right, of course. I think I've got a loose connection on this. There we go, look at that monster. Look how clean that is. That's all down to this stuff here and a little cotton mop on the old end. I mean, it turns your mops black. You know. Parkside, brilliant. Apparently that's the fault with all of them. So there you go. We've had a bit of a catch up, like, you know, my last lingering look for you all, and we'll take it to the up view and we'll see what's what. So it's all been changing a bit. Like, got a new e-cig. It's called a, what's it, Sobra, yeah, it's like a cobra. If you look at the eyes. Yeah. Right, it's a kit, £29 off of eBay. Right. You get this is called Captain. There's different themes. There's like Assassin, which is all black. There's Hero, which is black and red. Or, you know, they didn't have the red silk, which is all red from red down there, matching red. This kind of red. So like, he goes, oh, I've got the Captain. He says, otherwise I'll refund you your money. And I said, no, the Captain will be fine. And my God, is it lovely. I mean, it's really lovely. It's really nice flavour to it, like, you know. So, I mean, everything's going okay with that. Like, I've got still lots of things to do, like projects wise. I've been sorting them out. Get my project box is full to the brim, like, you know. But and I've retired a few like pieces as well. It's like this thing here. I'm gonna be honest, I ain't gonna wear it, but It's got a very nice expandable bracelet. It's got a very nice crystal. I could even probably use the case on something if something comes in down the line, or the case back. You never know. You know, that's the thing about being a watch person, is that you hoard everything. You know, oh, I haven't shown you my Christmas present yet. This is from Shana. I don't know if she's trying to tell me something or other. How about that? Looks a bit like Gary. Like, I was thinking, like, you know, there's something about the eyes, like, you know, a bit of the John Luke Picard, like Curtis of Borg, like, you know, like after a bad diet or something. I mean, it's beautiful, isn't it? Now, what happened was in the transit, Shana would bring down from Scotland. And by the way, if anybody's interested, she's doing absolutely spot on at a hospital department. You know, she's really, really respected. She's doing a good job working at the Golden Jubilee in Glasgow. It's the best thing she's done for herself. Anyway, she brought it down, and somehow or other, it must have got banged up or something. The original clock to this was knackered. I mean, so I looked up the same clock, right? And because they're like an insert, they're only £2.39. So, you know, bosh. I love it, like, you know. What an amazing piece of steampunk art, you know. It's got very, very nice, it's got like a pleasant sort of, like, you know, calming tick to it. It's like, you know, I wake up in the night sometimes and I can hear it's just tick, tick, you know, it's very soothing. And it keeps bloody good time as well, like, you know. And just think, perhaps like in 100 years or something, I'll probably look a bit like that as well. It's just a shame Gary looks like that now. So thank you, Shana. You know, I mean, I love things that are well thought out and all that. Cats are doing fine. The beard is doing fine. You know, I mean, the new arrival, Verity, she's like, you know, she's grabbed hold of this place with both paws and she ain't letting go, like, you know. I mean, she is 100% not leaving, like, you know. I mean, fancy chucking out a little baby girl cat, like, you know, just dumping it in a black bag, like, you know, in the town meadow, like, you know. I mean, what sort of people are there out there? I mean, it's disgusting. Well, you know, they didn't want her, we did. So, you know, as far as I'm concerned, she's doing really well. She's the most affectionate, bright, lovely. She's got this lovely, earnest little face. She's clean, you know. She's a bit. Oh, there's the phone. Oh, sorry, you'll just have to wait for that to, like, you know. And sorry. When it gets, like, you know, past after 6 o'clock, I don't answer the phone unless it's an emergency. Right, you know, it's as simple as that. Right, you know. I just realised I put that away in the wrong one. I've lost my train of thought. We were talking about Verity, like, you know. I mean, she's a lovely little thing. You know, who could object to this loving little sentient creature? You know, so much that they chuck her into a black bag and in the town meadow for somebody else to, like, look after. I mean, it's just out of order. Like, if I find out who that was, like, you know, I'm gonna smack them one. Anyway, I'm keeping this, like, bollocks free, like, you know. It's still glowing. I've got a huge pile of bloody watches now to the side, and in the hole I've got a proper display shelf. Right, where I put all my display boxes on, so I'm just going through them all. Right, you know, so that, like, you know, I can then sort them out. I'm going to have all the Pulsars and the Amphibias in the 24 slot, and all the rest, like, you know, the Pulsar Seiko sort of ones, and all the other brands, like, you know, into little boxes, like, you know. So, and then I can keep all the boxes like this, like, you know. I was moaning the other day, like, you know, I didn't have hardly any boxes at all. I mean, I've got a Timex box for something, but I haven't got a Timex. I do have a Timex, I do beg your pardon. Oh, I forgot to show this one as well. Yeah, this came in a job lot. Perfectly working, mid to like a mid-sized man's Sekonda on a very, very dark navy blue strap. Works perfectly. You know, I mean, I'm ending up with watches popping out of everywhere, like, you know, but I am trying to get it all back onto the thing. I've got the motorcycle lift now to lift the Vespa up, because Gary never come down and did the thing he was supposed to do with me. Or, you know, that sounded a bit odd. Or, you know, because, I mean, I've only got about 5 major jobs to do to the Vespa, but I can get it up the MOT station, and I can get it back out on the road again, like, you know. I've done the headlight on the Reliant. I've put the thingy panel back on the Reliant. I've waterproofed it for the year. I've done quite a few bits and pieces to the Reliant. The Reliant is like, you know, it sounds absolutely mint at the moment, like, you know, it's probably when something's going to blow up. Steph's doing alright, like, I mean, I've had a bit of a crisis or two, like, you know, I'm up here with myself, like, stopped sleeping. I was getting 2 hours kit a day, like, you know, and I was going a bit crazy, like, you know. And look what somebody sent me. I don't think I sent this, because I said about I like luminous, like neon orange. Look, so double thumbs up on that one. Oh, you know. You know, geezers watch, or, you know, all these geezers running around with Rolexes and stuff like that. Or, I've got the V693, like, coming in, like, from France, I think it's right. I've got a UFO Sekonda, very, very rare. I've got a first edition Casio LCD, and the first, like, this is like first when the LCDs all came out, like first edition you'd call it. And I've got a National Semiconductor of LCD, both working, coming. I've got a Slava Quartz Fitness, very rare, which needs new crystal, not a problem. And I've got a never been opened, never been worn 1980s Electronica, which is like the Soviet LCD digital watch, coming as well. And I've got I've got like a serviced pole yacht, which like has like the fitted bands, like which I haven't got. I don't know where I've put the other one, like around here, like oh yeah, here we are. If you see the bracelet on this one, right, it's like that, but it's missing that, so like, I've got to find one of these bracelets, like, so that's not a problem, because all I do is I just find the one with the T on it, and I just knock the T out, and then I just put a pin through. And I've got another Seiko coming, like, which I'm oh yeah, and I've got my I've got my first Cornavin, which is the Slava fridge, which is a very long and rectangular Slava, very, very rare. Incredibly rare, these Slava fridges are. Like, this one's a Cornavin, so it's even rarer. Right, but the Seiko Automatic is from India. It's from the bloke I've got stuff before. Let me look it up. Right, here we are. It's a Seiko 7009 5650, and it's basically a square with tonneau lugs, right? And it's got like you know, like on the what do you call it, on the what's it? You see where's this like a silver colour there? It's got like this same sort of like gold bezel, but it's square, like matching, and it looks to be in very good condition. And the bloke, because I'm a repeat customer, he said it's definitely serviced, right? You know, and I mean, like, what's it? Oh my god, I've lost it now. Oh, I never showed this one as well. There's another one I never showed. That's a Sekonda. Couple of quid, working, mechanical, keeps good time. All it's wrong, you see there, it's got a bent stem. I was given a gift. quartz. I would say, I mean, you know, for what it is, it's a quartz Rolex, right? But it's actually got a really, really high quality Harley Ronda movement inside it. It's like, what the hell, like, you know, like. But surprisingly enough, it don't look that bad. And I mean, I'm going to get a nice gold bracelet for this, and I'm just going to, like, you know, bit of smooth with it. Oh, there's another one there. I got this one. Right, this is working perfectly. You know, and I've had this a couple of years now, so I'm pleased with that. I've lost it now. I lost my train of thought. Oh God. Yeah, I will be selling some of these things at some point, you know, so I will put, oh yeah, this Accurist turned up. Had a broken strap, which I fixed. I need to polish this because it's in need of polish. It's got, you have to excuse me while I just, like, you know, light it up. Very nice loom. And it's Accurist. It is what it is, like, you know. I mean, I haven't got much Accurists really. I mean, I've got the Skymaster, of course. I mean, you know, I mean, there's so much stuff here, like. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes. What's this one is? See, look, it's another Pulsar. Came to me, all smashed up, all broken. New bracelet. It's got a bit of fluff in it, right? I mean, I'm getting quite the collection. I mean, I've got more stuff than I mean. I've been trying to catalogue all these things, right? You know, I mean, if you have a look. That is a tenth of what I've got. Right, there's the catch-up, like, you know, like last gratuitous shot of the beast, right, you know. I mean, I might get the old dremel out on it again, give it an even better shine. Like, I've just got watches coming out everywhere, like, you know. I'm going to buy another 24 grid display, like, you know, and then that's it. I'm not buying any more watches. I am trying to, you know, stop it. So. Right, Torchy says goodbye. If you know anybody who wants a nice ladies Pulsar, ladies Submariner type, right, you know, I've got to put a new battery in it and give it a polish. You know, I think that will clean up, like, quite nicely. It's like a little Submariner sort of thing, signed keeper, like, you know, signed crown. Yeah, right. I mean, what do you want for your money? Right, look after yourselves, double thumbs up, take care. So rest in peace, Captain Tom Moore, like, you know, what a geezer, like, you know, that bloke there, like, you know, he had more spine and balls in his 100 years old body, right, than the whole of the Conservative Party, as far as I'm concerned, like, you know. He died because of them maggots, and as far as I'm concerned, like, you know, people like Boris and that, they're not worth my contempt. So, you know, rest in peace, Captain, like, you know, always Colonel, like, you know, honouring Colonel, like, you know, he did more for his country than any of those maggots up in London did. So, you know, I'm really sad. I knew that, you know, and I would say to myself, I would hate to be the person that gave him that stuff, that COVID. I would have been absolutely, you know, I mean, what a lovely bloke, like, you know, and I mean, just to wait, like, you know, to end it, like, you know, like, can hardly breathe, you know, so sad. You know, Britain lost a star today, right, and I'm very, very sad to hear about it. So, look after yourselves. We ain't out of the woods yet, like, you know. When we're out of the woods, we can go, like, load up for bear and go hunting some Tory. All right. Toodle Pipski.